That brings an end to our audience questions for this evening. It's time now for our speakers' closing statements. They are just 30 seconds each. They've drawn lots for the order of these closing statements, and I'm going to ask our audience here in Cambridge, please applaud right at the end of all 7 of the closing statements, because we have a limited time left on air. And the first of the closing statements comes from Paul Nuttall.
Tonight's been a little bit like Groundhog Day for me, because you've heard the same arguments, the same excuses, the same platitudes 100 times before. UKIP will always be the outsider in British politics. It'll be the one that the Westminster elites and the establishment media want to mock and ridicule. But we have been proven right. Proven right on Brexit, proved right on immigration, proved right on grammar schools, proved right on protecting our police and security services. On June the 8th, it's your decision, your country, your vote. Vote UKIP.
Caroline Lucas, co-leader of the Green Party.
Tonight, this country stands at a crossroads, and the choice is stark. You can stand up for what really matters, values of openness, tolerance and compassion, or you can turn inward to isolation, division and hate. You know, one more MP from the other parties makes no real difference. But more Green MPs would be truly transformative. On June the 8th, I urge you, don't look back. Choose what kind of future you really want. Vote for change, vote Green, and together, let's build a caring and a more confident Britain.
Jeremy Corbyn.
Tonight, we've seen the real choice facing our country between a Labour government and a Conservative government. This election will decide whether young people are saddled with debt or freed from it, whether we invest in our National Health Service, schools and social care, or they continue to be cut, whether older people get the dignity they deserve or see their incomes fall. On June the 8th, you have the power to decide. Vote Labour for the many, not the few.
Angus Robertson.
In this debate, you've heard different views about the kind of country we should be. For those watching in England, Wales and Northern Ireland, the SNP will always work with others who share our belief in fairness of an outward-looking, welcoming society. Now more than ever, we need a strong opposition to hold the Tories to account. The SNP will be that strong voice for Scotland, and our pledge is this: to work every day to make Scotland the very best country it can be. Vote SNP.
Leanne Wood.
Tonight, you've heard that Plaid Cymru is the only party putting Wales on the agenda during this election. But our MPs will play their part for the whole of the UK. We will stand up for justice and fair play on pensions, on social care, and for our cash-starved public services. So I urge people back home to give us the mandate we need to defend Wales. Liking us isn't enough. We need your support and your vote. Don't let our country be invisible in Westminster. Vote Plaid, vote for Wales.
Tim Farron.
Well, look, you've heard my arguments. I'll give you the final say over the Brexit deal. I will put a penny on income tax for the NHS, and I will stand up to the Conservatives over the dementia tax and everything else. Now, Amber Rudd is up next. She is not the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister is not here tonight. She can't be bothered, so why should you? In fact, Bake Off is on BBC Two next. Why not make yourself a brew? You are not worth Theresa May's time. Don't give her yours.
And for our final closing statement. Well, thank you all. There is going to be live reaction to tonight's debate on the BBC News channel, and on Friday, Jeremy Corbyn and Theresa May will be taking part in a special edition of Question Time from York. I'd like to thank all our audience here in Cambridge, especially those whose questions were used tonight, and to all of you watching at home, and indeed to the 7 politicians who took part tonight. From all of us here, goodbye.